Hello, welcome to episode 24 of the Islanders podcast. My name's James.
My name's Daniel.
And my name's Yen.
Welcome back. Today is section 2 of last episode. Yeah.
D&D continued.
D&D continues. And today we're going to talk about 2 more sets of questions. Then we're going to see what our alignment is.
Yeah, finally.
And all that. Yes. So if you haven't listened to last week's episode 23, please listen to that.
Yeah.
And we've talked about a lot of the questions, family, friends,
and
king and country, and all that good stuff. So remember to go listen to the episode before listening to this one.
Yeah.
And also today is the season finale for season 2, which is kind of crazy.
Yeah.
If we think about it. And we're going to talk a little bit about that also later after we finish this D&D segment. Okay.
Okay.
So let's get right into it, okay? Let's continue on last time. So the next set of questions is about thoughts of crime and punishment.
Crime and punishment.
Yeah. Okay.
That's harsh.
So let's start. The first question is, if imprisoned, would you injure or kill others to escape? A, yes, serves them right for locking me up. B, yes, they knew the risks when they took the job. Or C, no, except for minor wounds that will heal easily. Or D, no, those guards are just doing their jobs. Which one did you choose, Yen?
I would choose B.
Okay, so you would injure or kill others to escape.
I think I would injure... yes, I would injure others to kill to escape.
So what is your reasoning for that?
My reason... Yeah, I think my reason is quite for myself. I just... Comparing, if I'm imprisoned, comparing myself to be free, that my will to be free, I think it's greater than like my concern with others to be like healed or to be hurt.
Yeah.
Or something.
Okay.
Yeah.
So I chose C, no, except for minor wounds that will heal easily. So like you, I value my independence. But I also don't want people to get hurt. Yeah, to get hurt too much.
Or killed. Yeah.
Maybe, yeah. Okay. How about you, Daniel? What do you think?
My answer is also C.
Yes.
And when I answer this question, I just think of one of movie.
Which one?
I think the name of the movie is 1995.
95. So it's the number of the prisoner.
Yeah, I think the year.
Okay, so
it start with Morgan Freeman. And in the movie, one of the prisoners just used one spoon and dig a hole out of his gap.
Oh, okay.
So they find a way not to hurt people.
Not to hurt people, but also escape. Okay.
Yes, just give me a spoon.
That's fair. Okay, next question. Do you accept a noble's right to treat badly the serfs who work on his land? Okay. A, yes, they're lucky they're not slaves. Or B, yes, because sometimes only fear will motivate them. C, no, nobles should rule as kindly as possible. Or D, no one has any right to treat each another badly, period. So, Daniel, we will start with you again. Which one did you choose?
My answer is C. Nobles should rule as kindly as possible.
Yeah.
Kindly as possible.
Yes.
Mine answer was also C. Nobles should rule as kindly as possible. And how about you, Yen?
Mine is D. No one has any right.
Wow, you really had authority
to treat another badly. Period.
Yeah.
So I think D is also correct, but for me, C compared to D has more that level of stability again. Of like social structure.
I think you have to take like strict means to maintain the to stable the whole society or country. Yeah, but I think morally I think I will condemn them, but I won't. I would still say that it's a like realistic.
Perhaps I believe in social structure.
Yeah,
but also I think that they should rule as kindly as possible. So that is my alignment. I think. Okay. Next one. You have accidentally committed a crime. Do you A, confess and attempt to make restitution to the victim? B, confess, throwing yourself on the mercy of the court? C, hide your involvement lying if you have to. Or D, try to pin the crime on another. Yen, which one did you choose for this question?
I choose C. I will hide.
Hide
I will try to lie
if I have to.
if I have to.
Me too, because it was accidentally.
Accidentally,
committing
it's
a
not my
crime.
fault.
Yeah, it's not.
And you
my
know
fault,
that you certainly know that if you confess, that's just
That's stupid.
Stupid.
you know?
Yeah, that's stupid.
And
Yeah.
you want to keep your independence.
Yeah,
I think
yeah.
that is why I chose
Chose
the
it.
answer. Yeah.
Well,
How
my
about you, Daniel?
my answer is A. Confess and content
confess and
to
then
make.
restitution to
Yeah.
the victim. Okay, so you're
Mm.
this nice guy.
a nice
you
guy.
know,
Yeah.
this good guy. Okay,
But
but
a crime. Actually, I'm thinking about what kind of crime would it be?
Will it be? Will it be? Will it
Yes.
be? Yeah.
yeah, again, there are various possibilities, but just think about it as
As what would you think about?
the first knee-jerk reaction to this
instinctive
question. Yeah.
reaction.
Yes.
Okay, so next one. The next one is a little bit different from the last one. Okay,
Mhm.
it's called it's if guilty, would you confess to a crime?
So really convict the you
Yeah,
really
if you're
done
really
the crime.
guilty, yeah. So
Guilty.
A, yes, because it is my duty to do so.
Oh, really?
B, yes, because it might get me a lighter sentence.
Hmm.
C, no, I'd make the magistrates prove my guilt.
Hmm.
Or D, no, and I try to prove my innocence.
Yeah.
So you're not innocent, but
But you're
going to
proof.
bend the law to prove your innocence. Yeah.
Uh-huh.
So which one did you guys choose? I chose A.
Mhm.
Yes, because it's my duty to do so. I think if you really, if you
You've done something
did
bad.
something wrong,
Yeah.
and not accidentally,
Uh-huh.
then I would confess to the crime. Yeah.
Oh.
Face the consequences.
Mhm.
How about you guys?
So I choose D. No, I would try to prove my innocence.
prove my innocence.
Yes.
So,
So,
you're not actually innocent.
I'm not actually innocent.
Yeah, but you're gonna
But you're going
bend
to
the law.
Bend the law.
To make
Yeah, I would
yourself
try.
innocent. Yeah.
Yeah, I think I would try or just take whatever I could.
Okay.
My answer is also D.
Yeah.
So why do you choose D?
Why did you choose D? Like it's very different from the last answer you chose, right?
yeah.
Like what is
Because
the difference
When
between these
answering this question, I'm thinking about some drama about laws.
two? Okay, Law and
And
Order, something like that.
actually, in this drama, they always trying to
Bend
prove.
the law. But it's not you. How do
Yes,
you think?
Yes, but I think though I'm guilty, but I still have the right to protect myself.
Defense
Well,
for yourself.
yeah. defense myself.
Okay, yeah.
Like for me,
But
I
that
think-
would be more like C,
yeah,
right?
C.
Why would
Yes,
it be like
I'm-
C? Yeah.
Yes.
Like no, I make the magistrates prove my guilt. So you make the people who are doing the law to prove you're
Prove
guilty,
you're guilty.
but you're not gonna
To try to
like
prove
try
yourself.
to prove that you're innocent when you have actually done something wrong.
Yes, there's a subtle difference between them. Yes.
Yeah, but I
subtle
think
difference.
these were like sort of the bad guy.
Bad
answer,
guy.
Like for like a couple
more
years
like-
ago, there was this like bad oil
Yeah.
incident in
Incident
Taiwan
in
here,
Taiwan,
and the people I think involved in they tried
They
to
try
prove their innocence,
innocence.
and yeah, so I think that is quite the bad guy thing to do. I would say, yeah.
Like in my mind, I think I have a feeling that I'm trying to believe in myself. So it's like, I'm always trying to be a consistent person. So if I done something guilty, that maybe because I think that thing is not, I think the law is not
Not fair.
fair
Okay.
or something. So I would done something guilty. So so I would choose D.
That is an interesting perspective.
Yeah.
So let's continue. Okay.
Okay.
So next question, would you express a revolutionary political opinion if threatened with punishment? A, yes, I'd rather be punished than remain silent. Up the revolution. B, yes, somebody's got to speak the truth. C, no, although I might privately express my opinion to friends. Or D, no, politics aren't worth getting worked up about. So we want to start with you, maybe Yen?
Okay, so I chose D.
Yeah.
Is that yes, somebody got to speak the truth.
Yes.
So, it's like expressing a revolutionary political opinion. I think my point is, if I'm threatened with punishment,
Yes.
if this action will be threatened by punishment, so will be threatened with punishment.
Yes.
So, actually, I'm trying to find a more moderate way to try to speak up.
Mm-hmm.
But if but I feel like if expressing a political opinion will be threatened, then I have to speak up.
Yes.
So that's my feeling.
Okay. So mine was no, although I might privately express my opinion to friends. So the way I think about it is I don't want to, clash
Fight
with the
against.
authorities.
Directly, yeah.
But if I can change my friend's mind, maybe he would do something like speaking the truth. Maybe he's going to do that, but not
you
me.
can express it to me, so
Yeah, but
I can
not-
speak up the truth.
Yeah, not me. Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, my
So very protective of myself, but
Yeah.
I still want to get the idea out there.
my answer is B, because I think politics it will influence every individual in our nation. So I think someone has to be speak the truth. And I think in the modern society, our own opinion is actually spread quickly by social media.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And maybe I can raise public awareness as
Okay.
my own shield.
Good.
Yeah.
So I'll give you my ideas and you can tell the public, okay?
Okay.
Okay.
Okay. Fine.
Okay, great.
I'll do that.
So next one. While traveling, you witness an assault. You are ordered to testify, which will delay your travel significantly.
Yeah.
Do you A, slip out of town at night to avoid testifying? B, deny you saw anything? C, remain reluctantly testify and leave? Or D, remain until the trial's conclusion in case further testimony is needed? Yeah. So I chose D. I would remain until the trial's conclusion in case further testimony is needed. Yeah. The reason being that I want to see things get done. So
Okay.
if the thing is not done, then I would like to stay and then help out. Maybe they need me for something else.
Okay. So Daniel, you choose the same. You chose the
Yes,
same.
because I see if today I will victim of this, I will help others will stay and helping.
Helping you.
Yes,
Okay. It's like more compassionate.
yes.
Yes. So I chose D. So I will remain reluctantly, testify and leave. So
you would still testify, but you won't stay until
yeah,
it is
I just
finished.
don't.
Yeah.
I just don't care about
Don't care too much.
stranger too much.
Yeah,
strangers too much.
Okay, so that's the whole part for crime and punishment.
Yeah.
So next part, we're going to talk about our thoughts on business and the economy.
Business,
Okay.
Economy. Okay.
So the first question in this section is, what is the best use of wealth? A, to help the destitute and less fortunate. B, provide for the needs of friends and family. C, to stay on top of the heap yourself. Or D, to not only stay on top, but keep others from climbing to your level. So I think we all have the same answer, which was very rare,
Yes.
Very rare, yeah.
We seldom have the same answer. Only
only one or two.
one question before. Yeah, so this one is another one of that we have the same answer.
We share the common value.
Yeah, so we all chose B, to provide the needs of friends and family. Yeah,
quite normal.
quite fair.
Yes.
Fair.
I would also help the destitute and less fortunate, but not before my friends and family.
were
Yeah.
helped. And we also, I think we both, both three of us, maybe don't think that we have the capability of helping so
many
many
people.
people,
Yeah.
yeah.
Also, we don't want to fight other people. Well, we believe
Yeah.
everybody could have wealth, and
Yeah.
I think it's enough to share between all of us.
Yes.
Yes. So
Okay, the next one.
Number 2. When confronted by beggars, do you A, give generously, B,
Yeah.
give moderately, C, give only what I wouldn't miss anyway, a copper or two at most,
Yeah.
or D, ignore them as you walk by? I chose give generously.
Why?
Okay, so why?
Just no reason. I think
There's no
I
reasons.
would give generously
Generously.
to beggars.
Okay.
That's
And-
quite-
Somehow I feel like that could help him or her a bit
bit.
more. Yeah.
Yeah.
How about you two?
For me, I choose C. Just
Yeah.
give in
Okay.
maybe some change.
Give only
Give
what
one,
you
yeah.
wouldn't miss anyway, a copper or two
Because
at most.
I think simply give him or she money
Won't
will
help
completely
him or her,
change he or her condition.
Okay,
Yeah. My thoughts were quite like Daniel's, right?
Okay, but I don't feel like I'm gonna change his or her condition.
Yeah, just give some help,
Just,
providing some help.
like find food or like
Yeah.
clothes or something that
We can bring some help.
give him or her
more help.
maybe another chance to choose, right?
So in real world, would you really give a beggar generously?
Yeah, generously. Like, how do you define generously?
Like
maybe-
your
I would definitely
capability.
say generous, but
100?
But it's
yeah,
about
I think
your
100 is
capability.
generous, right?
Yes.
Yeah, I think
it's
that is
quite
something I
generous
would
for
do
us.
if I earn my own money.
Yeah.
Yeah. Next one. By using magic, you could fool village merchants into thinking your copper pieces were made of gold. Do you? A, yes, and I'll try to buy as much as I can. B, yes, but I'll only cheat the rich merchants. C, no, it's too risky. D, no, those merchants have families to feed. Okay, so what answers did you guys choose?
Actually, I choose A.
Okay, you'll
greedy.
buy as much as you
Buy as
can.
much
So
okay.
greedy.
Yeah, cool.
So
So
Again,
why?
not true to life, real
True to
life.
life.
I don't
Yes.
think so.
really,
Yeah,
Fake money.
with my understanding of you.
But I think somewhat it depends.
Okay, how
I think
about
some
you?
part of me will make A
Yeah.
or B. Yeah.
Okay, cool. How about you, Daniel?
My answer is B.
Okay.
Yes, I will only cheat the rich merchants.
Yeah, me too.
Uh-huh.
Because like I would also choose D. Like no,
Ah,
those
no,
merchants
merchants
have
have
families to feed, but the rich merchants can feed their family pretty well,
Yes.
right?
Maybe he or she will even notice
Yeah.
my trick.
Yeah.
And also in modern day, the gap between like the rich and the poor is so big,
Yeah, yeah,
that the rich
The
don't
rich
really don't even care.
care,
I would say, so that's why I would do. I would cheat the rich
such
merchants
thing.
as much as I can.
Actually, I do know one chemical trick that can turn a copper into a
Gold
coin.
like Goldie
Like electroplating plating
plating.
or something like that.
and electroplating.
Yeah.
Oh yeah,
yes.
it's actual plating.
Electroplating. Okay.
Just putting gold outside of the.
Yeah. Also
copper.
copper. Yeah.
Is coating a layer
coating a
of
layer of-
zinc and just burn the coin, and the
Oh,
zinc
okay.
and the copper will form an
Alloy.
alloy.
Okay.
Alloy.
Okay. Yeah. That's not electroplating, I think.
quite
It's
different.
Alloy.
Alloy.
It's
It's
chemical
Alloy, yeah.
plating.
There's
and
some
then
some
form
reaction.
alloy.
Don't
okay.
get so
Yeah.
far
don't
away
get
from
so
this
worked
topic.
up on it.
Yeah.
Okay. Next one. You have two job offers. One pays more, but the other is secure and steady. Which do you choose? A, definitely the lucrative job. Steady work sounds like drudgery.
Uh-huh.
B, probably the lucrative job, although I'll look into the secure job. C, the secure job, unless the other job was outrageously lucrative. D, definitely the secure job, because I plan for the long term. So both of you guys chose A. Do you want to
Yeah.
talk me through it?
So the choice A is definitely
The lucrative job, yeah.
Steady work sounds like
Drudgery.
So I think there are two parts. It's like I would rather choose the job that can make money quickly, and I'm also partly refusing to work so steadily throughout like my lifetime.
Okay,
So-
yeah.
Yeah.
Yes, I also do care about the content of the job. If it's quite boring and tedious,
But I think for me, money is more like resource.
Yeah.
So if capable, I would try to gain more resource on my hand.
Yeah.
Yeah, and try to redistribute them or do whatever I could using these resources. Yeah,
Okay.
so that's my thoughts on this.
Yeah. So I chose B,
Yeah.
probably the lucrative job, although I'll look into the secure job.
Mm-hmm.
So I think I would probably choose the lucrative,
lucrative
job. But the secure job seems, tempting to me also because secure means maybe less work or like not so dangerous or like, stupid. Then I could use my free time to do something else.
Yeah.
Yeah. So that's my choice.
Okay.
The next question, what's the best path to wealth?
Uh-huh.
Okay. A, it's a matter of luck and being in the right place at the right time.
Yeah.
B, staying flexible so you can take advantage of good opportunities. C, following a long-term plan that incorporates a comfortable level of risk. Or D, hard work and perseverance. Daniel? You chose hard work and perseverance.
Yes, it's
Do
quite.
you want to talk us through it?
Yeah.
It's quite naive, but
Yeah.
I think it's still essential to being rich.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
You still have
Interesting.
to work hard and maybe have your own special skill
Yeah. Yeah. True.
so that you can be wealth.
Very realistic, I think.
Yes.
How about you, Yan?
I take B to stay flexible,
Yes.
so I can take advantage for good opportunity, and also I think also it's it also have the point that to avoid disadvantages.
Yeah.
What an American dreams.
Me too. I also chose B. I'm
Yeah.
staying flexible so you can take advantage of good opportunities. I think this really ties into what we like to
View the
what we
world.
like to choose as our jobs in the future.
Uh-huh.
You know, we don't like steady work,
Right.
and then we want to have maybe freelance jobs or something like that, so that we can take advantage of, you know, big cases or something like that.
And also,
That's how I think about
about
this,
this.
yeah.
And I also think this is that differs from how do we view the economics.
Yeah.
So, like, I think economics is quite. It's there will be some crazy things happens, considering if there's a chance the advantages and disadvantages will those opportunities will affect our wealth very much, very very much. I don't think it's part of like mostly I think it's out of our control.
Yeah.
So
Actually, I believe that you can never get rich if you
If
work
you're-
for someone else.
yeah. So that's
You know, if
kind
you
of
take a salary for a whole
from-
life, which is hard work and perseverance,
Mhm.
but I don't think that it's gonna earn you any money.
Mm.
If you
So maybe
know,
stable
take a
and
salary
maybe
every-
affordable, but
it's stable and maybe
yeah.
but not rich.
not rich,
Not rich,
or
yeah.
wealthy.
So I believe if I were to get rich, it would be maybe starting your own career or starting your own
business or
business or
something.
something like that, or
Yeah. It sounds more interesting for me.
Yeah, me
Yeah.
too. Okay, next one. If you accepted a job or contract, this is also the last question.
Yeah.
If you accepted a job or contract, would you try to finish the task even if it got much more dangerous? A, yes, my word is my bond. B, yes, because it's good to have a reputation for dependability.
dependability, yeah.
C, you can bet I'd be renegotiating. Or D, if it's no longer a good deal, then the deal is off. So, which ones did you guys choose?
My answer is C. I think since the task is becoming more dangerous, I don't think the
Yes.
contract is still valid. So,
you
yeah.
would
Is that circumstances change?
renegotiate.
I would try to negotiate with the contractor.
So how do you think about C and D? What's the difference between C and D? So you can you rather renegotiate than just leave the deal there. Not leave the deal there.
So you
That's
would
a-
still
so-
finish the job, but
Yeah,
you
you
would
still
want
finish
more
the job.
money, I think.
Money.
Yeah.
Yes.
Is it? Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, how about you, Yan?
For me, I choose D. If
It was
it's
no longer a good
great
deal, then the deal is off. Yeah.
So I think still I would like to seek for renegotiating, but I think if it's getting more dangerous, it's not only about money. It's not only the matter of money, but also the contents of the job have to be reconsidered.
Okay.
So
yeah. Definitely.
I would think the deal is off. Then we starting from the beginning. I would say.
Okay.
Yeah.
I chose B, yes,
Uh-huh.
because it's good to have a reputation for dependability.
Uh-huh.
I think when I saw this question, I did not really think about maybe dangerous.
Hmm.
I would think about maybe more tiring or something like that. So I chose B because
like my feeling of more dangerous. Maybe
in real
like,
life
will
also I would
risk
choose B.
my life or more of my
Time.
or
Money?
Or money.
Yeah, I would say I converted the question into like more tedious or
Tedious,
like
yeah,
more,
yeah, yeah.
you know, time consuming, I think.
So if the like the terms change into more dangerous, maybe risking your life, maybe risking your
then I would
health.
choose D maybe. I would
Uh-huh.
choose D, yeah. I would not do it.
okay.
Okay? So that's all the questions.
All the questions. Finally,
All the questions.
yeah, all the
all
way through
36
here.
of them. Yeah.
Wow.
So,
It's only
so what did
36?
Yeah, 6 for each category, and we have 6 categories.
That sounds 60.
Yeah. So, do you have any feelings about the questions? Any questions about the questions?
Quite exhausted.
Quite exhausting. yeah.
Exhausting, but I think that makes you think.
So we did this test beforehand, right?
Yeah.
So I gave them a Google Doc to write
to choose
to fill in the
fill in
blanks.
the blanks.
And so how long did it take you guys to finish all the questions?
Maybe about an hour.
An
more.
hour. That's a long time.
Because I finished this sheet on bus.
A bus. Okay.
So-
So you
Oh,
have
okay,
to just
yeah.
look it over and over again.
I think it took me maybe 20 minutes.
Oh.
Yeah.
I think
sometimes
Maybe it's because I read faster. I think that
that
matters too.
matters too. I think I maybe maybe takes me for about
half an
20
hour.
to half an
Oh,
hour.
yeah.
So
About that time.
about that time, because there's some vocabulary is not so familiar with.
Yeah,
me.
yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
I actually redid this a lot of times.
Oh,
I think
really?
2 or 3 times. I think.
So
I
why
redid
did you
this.
redid it?
Just because I thought some of the answers I had something, some other
Mistakes,
answers.
some other
yeah.
answers. Yeah.
Yeah. So
I think the reason why it takes me
So much time.
is
Yeah.
because I
Thinking too much.
constantly struggle between two choices.
Yeah.
two
I
options.
constantly face that
Yes,
okay. Yeah.
too. Yeah.
and I have to imagine the condition.
Condition. Yeah. Definitely. Yeah. You have to reconsider what the content it gives you.
Yes.
Yeah. Okay, so I think we're getting to a short break right now.
Okay.
And after the break, we have 2 choices. Do you
Uh-huh.
want to go through the alignments before we see our own alignments, or do you want to see our own alignments first?
Okay.
See our alignment.
I would say let's go through all the alignments first, and then
Yeah,
we'll
yeah.
see our answers.
Okay. Yeah. Fine.
So we can get more acquainted with the alignments. Okay, so we'll see you after the break.
Okay.
We'll talk about all the 9 alignments.
See you later.
After the break. Hello, welcome back.
Welcome
Welcome back.
In this section, we're going to talk about the alignments, the
Woohoo.
9 alignments. Okay.
Yeah.
The review
Exciting part.
time.
So, do you think you want to start in the middle? Maybe neutral, true neutral.
True neutral.
Okay, let's start in the middle. Okay.
Okay.
So true neutral is undecided. Okay. And I'll read a description from the book.
Okay.
A neutral character does what seems to be a good idea. She doesn't feel strongly one way or the other when it comes to good versus evil or law versus chaos. Most neutral characters exhibit a lack of conviction or bias rather than a commitment to neutrality. Such a character thinks of good as better than evil. After all, she would rather have good neighbors and rulers than evil ones. Still, she's not personally committed to upholding good in any abstract or universal way. Some neutral characters, on the other hand, commit themselves philosophically to neutrality. They see good, evil, law, and chaos as prejudices and dangerous extremes. They advocate the middle way of neutrality as the best, most balanced road in the long run. So, what do you think about neutral? A neutral character doesn't have any alignment to maybe authority or to against authority or whatnot.
I think that will be too extreme. It's like if someone is like true neutral, undecided, he or she maybe will be not actually just like normal people, normal
like
guys,
a normal
like a
person. Like when you think about a lot of stuff, you don't
don't
go to one straight.
straight
you
to
know.
her, him or she. What she will done or that what he will done.
Yeah, I think you will think
Yes.
about a lot of maybe the consequences or a lot of
Consequences.
the conditions, circumstances.
Yeah. But and another, I think another extreme is it's
They don't care about
they don't
anything.
care about anything.
Yeah.
Yeah, they don't value anything as
Yeah,
he or she's value.
yeah,
Yeah.
that is very
I
true.
That's
think that's the
very-
reason why I can think of a specific figure.
Yeah, we can't. When we
Yeah.
think about neutral, we can't really think about true neutral.
True
we can't really think
neutral.
about a really like iconic character about a neutral character.
Yeah.
because they don't have like too much of a strong personality. Rather, they
I
think about a lot of
I've
stuff.
thought about a figure like some
Yeah.
hermits. About some hermits, like
hermits.
maybe in
maybe,
ancient time.
Mhm.
If they don't care about some happen in the real world, or their value is about themselves or some knowledge or something else, then
Yeah.
they may become
maybe true neutral.
true neutral. Yeah.
monks, hermits,
yeah, maybe.
yes, and
Okay.
so on.
So we're going to continue on the next one. Next one is lawful neutral, I think.
Lawful neutral.
And it's
Judge.
called a judge in
Judge.
the game. Yeah.
Ah.
A lawful neutral character acts as law, tradition, or a personal code directs her. Order and organization are paramount to her. She may believe in personal order and live by a code or standard, or she may believe in order for all and favor a strong, organized government. So, lawful. Let's talk about lawful neutral. What do you think about?
So
this kind of
lawful
character?
is that you follow a certain
follow law, you follow
law.
tradition.
follow system, follow
Yeah, you follow the system. Yeah.
and respect authorities.
Yeah, and you don't necessarily have like a good versus evil.
Uh-huh.
And you depends on the circumstance.
So the
So
value
one-
depends.
Yeah. So one character I thought was lawful neutral
Uh-huh.
was from Games of Thrones,
Yeah.
and it's called Spider.
Spider. So I'm not so
Yeah.
quite familiar with that series.
So Spider is a eunuch. Do you know what a eunuch is?
Unique.
It's like a person who has his
Yeah,
genitals
genitals
cut
cut
off,
off, yeah.
because he's
You're going to serve the
serves
loyal family.
yeah.
family.
So he's this kind of character that is not good nor evil,
Uh-huh.
and I think he respects the government,
laws, the government.
king, and in Games of Thrones. So I do think Games of Thrones is a very good place for us
Place,
to
yeah.
imagine some kind of characters.
Of D&D alignments, yeah.
D&D alignments, because they are very like
Close to the context.
close to
Yeah.
the context, maybe in the same
The same
era,
era.
maybe.
Yeah.
And the characters have very strong personalities, so we can
Yeah.
very easily categorize them into different categories.
Lots of events
Yeah.
happened.
Mhm.
Choices made.
So the other one, at the
Next
other
one.
end of the spectrum, is
Is-
chaotic neutral,
Chaotic. Yeah.
and I think this one is very fun. Okay, it's called free spirit.
Free spirit.
Okay,
Free spirit.
yeah, a chaotic neutral character follows his whims. He's an individualist first and last. He values his own liberty but doesn't strive to protect others' freedom. He avoids authority, resents restrictions, and challenges traditions. A chaotic neutral character does not intentionally disrupt organizations as part of a campaign of anarchy. To do so, he would have to be motivated either by good and a desire to liberate others, or evil and a desire to make those different from himself suffer. A chaotic neutral character may be unpredictable, but his behavior is not totally random. He is not as likely to jump off a bridge as to cross it. So
So it's not as chaotic as we thought of the
Yeah.
adjective.
I think he just does what he feels
It
like
feels like, yeah.
doing. Yeah. So I think a very good example
for
is
the-
Jack Sparrow from
Jack Sparrow.
from
Pirates of the
Pirates of the
Caribbean. Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah, which
And
I love
also-
very much. Yeah,
And also Hisoka from Hunter x Hunter anime.
Under Hisoka. Yeah, it's in
Hisoka
the
is
Japanese
very chaotic neutral.
Uh-huh.
He's like a clown in the anime, and he just fights people because he wants to fight people.
Yeah. He kills people because
But
he
he
likes
also
it.
sometimes he also helps the good guys. Because
It's fun.
it's fun for him. Yeah. So
Yeah.
he's a very chaotic neutral
Yeah,
character for me, I think. Yeah.
yeah.
Okay.
There are- in martial arts novel, there are a bunch of character
Uh-huh.
in this category. I think
Martial arts.
martial arts.
Martial
novel.
art novels.
Novels. Yeah.
So people who do whatever they
Whatever
feel,
they feel. Yeah.
and they don't feel restricted to
Yeah.
certain like.
I think a part of that is that
I would
they
say
have
I would say some poets in ancient China
ancient
also
China also.
does whatever he
yes.
likes, like Li Bai. He does
Uh-huh,
whatever,
whatever
he
he
likes,
likes.
and he doesn't respect authority.
Authorities
I
or
think he's also a chaotic neutral
Yeah.
character.
But I think these kind of person have somewhat of capabilities or have some like some power to
Allow
do
them-
whatever
yes.
he or she
Yeah,
likes.
yeah,
He
yeah.
needs to have the power to be such a person.
So talking about chaotic neutral, there is also something I've heard before. So
Heard.
people also say chaotic neutral people are
Yeah.
capable of evil,
Uh-huh. And
But-
capable of good.
capable of evil and capable of good, but they don't do neither.
Yeah.
And so they describe cats as chaotic neutral because cats
Yeah.
definitely have the ability to become evil, but
can hurt people.
they do whatever they like,
and they can be so
yeah.
cute,
Yes,
but they just
so cats are chaotic neutral.
Yeah,
I would
yeah,
say.
yeah, yeah.
Okay,
That's quite true.
so
Quite
let's go to the other end of the spectrum to good. Okay,
Okay.
so
Good.
let's start with the middle one. It's neutral
Good.
good.
Neutral good.
So neutral good is a benefactor.
Uh-huh.
It's like a philanthrope. Okay, I can't.
you can do that.
Philanthropist.
Philanthropist. Okay.
A neutral good character does the best that a good person can do. He is devoted to helping others. He works with kings and magistrates, but does not feel beholden to them.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. So he feels like he does all the good things, but
Yes.
he doesn't necessarily follow the law.
The law.
So one example I think you thought was Batman.
Yes, Batman.
Batman, yeah.
Yeah.
I actually don't know too much about Batman. He doesn't follow the law?
He
Yes.
actually, because he
He's a
kills people,
vigilante.
he
Oh,
kill
okay,
the
okay,
bad people,
yeah,
bad
okay.
guys,
Okay.
and he fight bad guys. So
Oh, okay.
he doesn't he doesn't follow the law, but he is doing something that he thought is good, or like those people, most people in the city thought's good.
I think in the comics,
Yeah,
the police is always trying to arrest Batman.
arrest Batman. Yeah,
So maybe like Batman or
an underground hero, I would say.
yeah,
Yeah.
maybe like Deadpool. Do you think Deadpool,
Deadpool,
is that neutral good?
It's
or-
more chaotic.
I think he's more
neutral.
chaotic.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Let's go to the other end, which is lawful good, which is a
Lawful good.
crusader. Okay.
Crusader.
A lawful good character acts as a good person is expected and required to act.
Uh-huh.
He combines the commitment to oppose evil with the discipline to fight relentlessly. He tells the truth, keeps his word, helps those in need, and speaks out against injustice. A lawful good character hates to see the guilty go unpunished. So, it's sort of like a traditional hero.
Uh-huh. The role of traditional hero.
Yeah, maybe like
Hero.
Superman, I think.
Superman. Yeah, he's an iconic.
Yeah, what do you guys
character.
think?
Well, the first person that came to my mind is maybe intellectuals in ancient China.
Intellectuals.
Yeah, intellectuals or warriors, like traditional warriors in ancient China. I think some warriors are lawful.
I think these kind of people will be somewhat admired by culture.
Yeah, but there's someone like a unicorn. Like it's not
yeah.
very often you
Often
see
you
some
see
kind of
Yes,
characters.
it's
Like
too
this.
ideal.
So we have one suggestion, maybe
Uh-huh.
Leonidas from Sparta, Sparta
300.
the Sparta king.
King.
Yeah, I think he's sort of like lawful good.
And I think he's not the person directly related to when we think about lawful good.
Yeah,
Because he's more like a passionate person, but he is loyal to his country, he's loyal to his people, and he fight for good.
yeah. Okay. So the last one of the good category is chaotic good. Okay, it's also called a rebel.
Rebel.
So a chaotic good character acts as his conscience directs him with little regard for what others expect of him. He makes his own way, but he's kind and benevolent. He believes in goodness and right, but has little use for laws and regulations. He hates it when people try to intimidate others and tell them what to do. He follows his own moral compass, which, although good, may not agree with that of society. So chaotic good, I think, is a paramount in all anime characters.
Anime characters.
Yes.
Yeah.
Like maybe like Luffy from
Yeah.
One Piece, or like maybe One Punch Man.
Yeah.
I think it's something like chaotic
the main
good.
the main
you know?
character, the hero of
Yeah,
those
the main
animes.
heroes of
I think
Of
Robin
these
Hood
animes.
is also one of them.
Robin Hood.
Robin
Yes.
Hood.
And they
yeah.
have to be passionate and
Definitely.
they have to be powerful.
Yeah, but they don't respect the
Respect the law,
necessarily. Yeah.
But they will do everything good if they
Yes,
could.
but you would call him a bad guy.
Bad guy.
Yeah. hmm This is such a trope in like anime
Yeah,
characters. Yeah. Okay, so now we're going to
The
the evil
evil.
part.
Yeah.
Okay.
Evil.
So I think the scariest of all, lawful evil, which is called Dominator.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
A lawful evil villain methodically takes what he wants within the limits of his code of conduct, without regard for whom it hurts. He cares about tradition, loyalty, and order, but not about freedom, dignity, or life. He plays by the rules, but without mercy or compassion. He's comfortable in a hierarchy and would like to rule, but is willing to serve. He condemns others not according to their actions, but according to race, religion, homeland, or social rank. He's loath to break laws or promises.
It sounds like dictators.
Dictators.
Yeah,
I think
I think
dictators.
dictators, like mostly
But I would say maybe the smart ones.
smart ones.
Smart detector.
Okay. So I would say maybe like
Thanos.
Darth
in-
Vader.
Darth Vader. Yeah.
Darth Vader, I think, would be lawful evil. And also, again, from Game of Thrones, Littlefinger.
Littlefinger.
Littlefinger is definitely lawful
They will
evil.
use rules to
Yes.
hurt people or to
Yeah.
to kill someone or to condemn someone.
Yeah. They would not necessarily rule, but maybe they would
they
follow
would
the
follow the
rules,
rules.
but they would do something bad.
Well, for me, the ideal candidate of this
Dominator.
category is
Lawful
Thanos.
evil. Thanos.
Thanos
Okay.
from
Marvel
Avengers.
Universe.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. He follows
His
He follows
own,
a certain law.
Yes.
Yeah, and he do whatever he could to
He's
to
a believer
accomplish
of
that. Yeah,
of balance of the universe.
yeah,
I
yeah.
think.
yeah. So,
Okay.
okay, so that's Dominator.
Dominator. The next one, neutral evil.
Neutral evil.
Malefactor. A neutral evil villain does whatever she can get away with. She's out for herself, pure and simple. She sheds no tears for those she kills, whether for profit, sport, or convenience. She has no love of order and holds no illusion that follows laws, traditions, or codes would make her any better or more noble. On the other hand, she doesn't have the restless nature or love of conflict that a chaotic evil villain has. So this is more like, she doesn't maybe follow the rules, or she doesn't,
Care about the system, care about the country.
she doesn't
or
really
authority.
disrupt, the system.
System.
She just does evil on her own.
And she'll find her way to
To do evil.
accomplish
To what she wants.
what she wants. Yeah.
So I think one, again, from Game of Thrones is very typical
Yeah.
of this kind of character. I think with Cersei.
Cersei.
The Queen Cersei
Queen.
from Game of Thrones. And also one very recent character,
Recent. Yeah.
Which one?
Harley Quinn.
Harley
Harley
Quinn.
Quinn,
Oh.
yeah.
I think
Harley Quinn.
there's a new movie about her.
Harley Quinn.
I do think she is maybe neutral evil. I would say that.
I think in fairy tales, I think Bat Queen in Snow White
Black
is,
Queen.
Bat Queen.
Ah,
okay, the
Black
Bat Queen. The evil queen is
Evil
one.
Queen.
Okay.
is yes.
Yeah, she's neutral.
Neutral
And
evil.
another one from history, I think, in Goebbels from
You know about
the Nazi
Nazis.
party. I think he is the propaganda
Yeah, he
minister
said
of
that,
propaganda. Yeah,
He said that you repeat the lies, then it will become the truth.
yeah. I think that is neutral evil.
Yeah.
Okay, and the last one, the very scary
Very
one,
scary one. Yeah.
chaotic evil, the destroyer.
Uh-huh.
A chaotic evil character does whatever his greed, hatred, or lust for destruction drives him to do. He's hot-tempered, vicious, arbitrarily violent, and unpredictable. If he's simply out for whatever he can get, he's ruthless and brutal. If he's committed to the spread of evil and chaos, he's even worse.
Yeah.
Thankfully, his plans are haphazard, and any groups he joins or forms are poorly organized. Typically, chaotic evil people can be made to work together only by force, and their leader lasts only as long as he can fraud attempts to topple or assassinate him.
Wow.
So it's like very chaotic, like even within his army, like people are always trying to assassinate him or
each other.
doing, So it's chaotic evil, yeah. What do you think about when you think about chaotic evil? What
think-
kind of character do
I
you
think-
think about?
Oh, it will be kind of physiologically scared about this kind of person, knowing about these kind of person.
Yeah, when I thought about chaotic evil, I thought about a movie I saw. It's called.
Yeah.
It's about. I think there's a very famous game in Blizzard game,
Blizzard game.
World of Warcraft. Yeah,
Uh-huh.
they made a movie.
Oh, really?
World of Warcraft.
Oh yeah, they made a movie.
And then there was a character which he had all these creatures working for him,
Uh-huh.
but they were also fighting amongst themselves. So I would call that leader maybe chaotic evil. And
Well-
another one we thought about was maybe Joffrey from
Joffrey.
Game of Thrones.
Game of Thrones.
Yeah,
And
and
Joker?
also the Joker. Yeah,
The Joker.
Joker.
Yeah, they
Joker.
were definitely
definitely the
a
Joker.
destroyer.
Yeah.
It's quite a it's a good description of chaotic. It's a destroyer. It destroys everything.
Okay.
Yeah.
So now we've went through all 9 alignments. Okay.
Yeah.
So it's time for us to guess what kind of alignment we are. Okay.
Uh-huh.
The
Maybe we
reveal
start with-
time.
Start with Daniel. Which one do you think you are? And give us reasons why you
Why
think
you
you are
think
that
you are
kind
that
of character.
Well, I think it belongs to neutral good or
Neutral good. Okay.
Neutral good.
or
Like Batman or
maybe not that good. Yes, maybe.
true neutral.
But I think I'm more close to neutral good
Neutral good. Okay.
Yes.
You're guessing neutral good. Why do you think you're neutral good?
because after comprehends all these category and their definition, I think, I think I'm in the middle between lawful good and neutral good because I'm follow the lead of authority,
Authorities, yeah.
Yes.
and I basically is
A good person.
good person.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah.
Yes.
How about you, Yen? Which do you think you are?
I think definitely I will delete the evil part. I
Evil
don't think
part,
I'm
okay.
an evil person.
Yes.
So, I think maybe true neutral or true neutral or chaotic, more close to chaotic neutral.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. And because I already know the answer, I'm going to tell you
Tell
I
us.
am.
Yeah. Okay.
I am true neutral.
True neutral.
Uh-huh.
So
Okay.
I'm true neutral. But actually, I don't feel like I'm more like neutral or chaotic neutral.
Yeah.
Yeah, because I changed the answer a couple of times, and neutral I think is very,
Common.
I do think I am neutral in some point, but also that means like I don't have too much character.
Yeah.
I feel like I have more character than
characters
like a true
than
neutral does. Okay, so
Okay.
that's what I feel about myself.
Okay. So.
So Daniel, you are
I am
neutral good.
neutral good.
Definitely.
You're
yeah.
a neutral good. So a neutral good character does the best that a good person can do. So congratulations, you're a good person.
Call me Batman.
You're Batman.
Batman. You're Batman.
And Yen, you
Okay.
are chaotic neutral.
Yeah.
So like you said,
Yeah.
you're a free spirit,
Free
you're
spirits.
individualistic, and yeah. So any thoughts, guys?
At least we're not evil.
At least we're not evil. We're
But we're
definitely
not-
aiming for that.
But among three of us, only Daniel is good.
Yeah, only only Daniel is good.
Okay.
Capable of good.
Okay, but I think that the good and evil, the separation between good and evil in this alignment is more like the commitment to like communities or
Yeah.
like
A nation.
or
Also the
nation,
willingness,
or the
to,
willingness
sacrifice
to
yourself, which is something
Yeah.
that we don't have.
yeah. So
For
like
me, yeah.
maybe good and evil. The morality part is
We're not that bad.
yeah, we're not that bad.
That's what
yeah,
we're trying to say,
but
We're also not going to protect you when you are
when you're hurt
in trouble. Yeah. So that's all for our, alignment test. Hope it was interesting to you.
So, are you surprised about your own results?
I think I'm a little bit surprised. I
Uh-huh.
would like to be chaotic neutral. Actually, the first time I did the test, I was chaotic neutral.
Okay.
I think I previously think that I'm neutral or maybe neutral good.
Yes.
But actually, I going through all these questions again, and I feel like I'm closing chaotic neutral.
yeah, closer to chaotic neutral.
So it's like I'm imagining myself as a neutral person, but actually I'm not so neutral.
Yeah.
Yeah, for in different circumstances.
I think we have a friend who shall remain unnamed. I think he thinks he is chaotic evil.
Yeah.
Actually, he told me about this test
Oh, really?
first. Yeah. So when I was first grade in university, he told me about this test.
Do I know him?
Yeah, you are.
Both three
yeah.
of us know him.
Yeah. So
I'm pretty sure.
he thinks it's chaotic
Oh,
evil. And,
no,
it's scary.
maybe I have some clue about
some idea. Yeah, but
Idea about
he
that.
shall remain unnamed.
Yeah, I
And
think.
yes, so I encourage you to do this test also by
Quite
yourself.
interesting.
You
And
can
also testify yourself as what's your value or
see what
did you-
kind of values you align yourself to.
I think it's quite interesting too, because mostly we have an impression of who we are or what kind of person we are.
Yes.
But actually, if you're facing something or some circumstances or some choices to make, you will
You will
have
make
to
different
make different
choices.
choices
Yeah, you will make
based on your
Yeah.
personalities, and that may be different from what you thought about yourself.
yes.
Yeah.
And also, I would encourage you to do it with your family, with your siblings, maybe with
Oh,
your
yeah, yeah.
parents. Maybe you can,
And
think about.
And I think discussing
Yeah.
this alignment with your friends or with some people
It's helpful.
is helpful.
It's not just a nerdy game. Okay.
Yes, yes.
I think this
So,
really applies to
Does
real
this
life.
test have Chinese version?
I don't
Definitely,
know.
I would say
I think there is,
it is,
but if you search for D&D alignment test, you can find it very easily in English.
Oh,
And also take the time to practice English.
English,
It's very simple.
okay.
Yeah, take some time to go through the questions. I think it's worth it. It's fun.
Fun. It's fun.
Yeah.
And you can learn some new vocabulary, I would say.
Also, you will learn something about yourself, which is very nice.
Yeah.
Okay. So that's about time we have for today for this part.
For this part.
And we're gonna, since it's a season finale, I think we want to talk a little bit about season 2 and our journey through season 2. Okay, so
here comes.
Can you believe it's already
wrap up
it's
time?
already
24 episodes.
Yeah, 24 episodes. And how was the past 3-4 months?
Well, I have to confess that maybe half a years ago I couldn't imagine that
we could do this.
We can go that fast.
Yeah, we actually go quite
Me
far.
too, yeah. Also, we didn't miss an episode throughout the whole school year, which was incredible for me to imagine. I couldn't imagine us not missing a week.
Yes.
It's quite. I think feel quite good for me.
I think I definitely learned a lot.
It's like an achievement.
Yeah.
Kind of quite achievement for
scrolling through Spotify, looking at all the stuff that we've done.
24 things.
It's not the best things that we're gonna put out, but it's definitely something very special, I think, for me.
And we're getting better and better.
Yes.
And our English speaking getting
like
much better, I think.
Yeah, much better than we originally was. Yeah.
Yes.
Also, our ability to speak into a mic, all that, we're getting much better.
And
hopefully.
And somewhat feel like more. We can having more ideas on like daily like subtle things. You will think that if this topic can be
maybe a podcast,
maybe a podcast, maybe an episode, or talk more about that.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
So season 2 is coming to an end. I think we're gonna take a short break, maybe 2 or 3 weeks. We're not sure yet. We're gonna let you know.
Yeah.
But we're gonna be in preparation for season 3 of the Islanders podcast. And another thing I think we're gonna talk a little bit about is
our new plan for
the next segment of our
a new series.
Yeah, a new series. I think we talked about this before. It's called Attention Experiment. It's about. I don't think we've shared a lot about it before, but now I think it's time to share about with you
our
guys.
Thoughts
officially announced.
Yes. So for this one, The Islanders, it's a podcast show, right?
Yeah.
So
only audio, and
you see us for an hour. You listen to us for an hour every week, right?
Yeah.
So this new show will be 10 to 15 minutes long.
Shorter.
Yes, but it would have video. Okay?
Video.
So we will have video. We will have the whole set that we're going to build throughout the next few weeks.
Something juicy comes.
Yes, and we're going to talk about some of maybe the controversial, more controversial topics. Maybe like social issues or like, a lot of things we're going to talk about.
Yeah, we're going to build up those tensions together.
Yes. It is something we've been trying to do for a long time. And actually, we had a few episodes recorded. But they weren't on par to what we think they could be. So we're gonna take some more time to develop that, and also, take this break time. To figure out what we want to do for season 3, and also with the new show. Season 3 is also interesting. We're going to talk all about Taiwan.
That about Taiwanese life.
Yes.
So
I think we promised to talk about Taiwan before, but we only talked about a little bit in the past. Maybe just a few episodes. But we're going to really dig deeply dive into Taiwanese culture in this
and our life here on this island. How do we live? How do we eat? How do we
become an islander?
How do we become an islander?
Yes. And then through 12 episodes. I think we're going to try to make it shorter or like do something to it and then make it more shareable. I think for the next 12 episodes. But definitely the content will be
good.
Hopefully will be good. We'll have a lot of time to plan it. Yeah. And something. Do we want to talk about our new funding?
No, I think we can share this after in the middle of time.
Actually, we'll just share a very quick,
small part of it.
Small peek. Okay, so we have sort of a funding right now.
Yes.
And then so we were gonna get also all the new equipment, all the new cameras. So
everything was going to be
for
us.
It's going to be another upgrade over season 2 again. So season 2 was an upgrade to season 1 and season 3 is an upgrade to season 2. Yeah. So that's why I have always kept the season
Season
short,
short.
maybe 12 episodes, is because we could
Revision
really
that quickly.
think
Yeah.
about the next version will be,
Hmm.
and then you will definitely also feel the difference also.
Yeah.
And I think one more thing I want to talk about is we really want to maybe talk to our audiences, right?
Yes.
So throughout these, maybe at season 1, season 2, maybe our audience is still growing.
Yeah.
It's still like very little people.
Yeah.
But we hope if you're listening, you can talk to us.
Yes.
We are very happy to talk to you, either in English or
In
whatnot.
Chinese.
Yeah,
Mandarin.
Chinese. Yes.
We're-
Or Japanese.
trying-
I'm available for Japanese.
yeah. Also Japanese. We're available to maybe talk to you not only on Facebook, on everywhere. We want to try to
It's okay.
increase our presence maybe in Facebook
Yeah.
too.
Know about us and share us. Yeah.
Yeah, if you
Share with us.
like our page and follow what we do. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
And
Okay.
and on YouTube, I think we want to do some maybe live streaming events, Q&As, and all that. We want to really engage our audience
Yes.
and keep the conversation alive, I think.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Also, make sure you take care of your bodies, and just keep an eye on what is happening currently.
Yes, be careful,
Be careful,
be
yeah.
healthy.
Be
And
healthy.
yeah, I believe we will be back very soon.
Very, very soon.
Very, very soon. We're going to work hard. Very hard.
And bring new things to you.
Bring
Yeah.
very new things, yeah.
So looking forward to it.
Yeah, looking forward to it. So, one more thing I want to ask you: what are your thoughts for, finishing season 2?
Uh-huh.
Maybe what a relief.
What a relief. Yeah.
Is it very tiring to do this like every week, or like what do you feel about doing this kind of project?
I think finishing season 2 is like an achievement.
Yes,
It's a milestone, which
Milestone.
represents that we just finished another season. We
strive through some
Yes.
time.
yeah,
and we continuous growth from our previous episode, learn from our mistake,
yeah.
and continuously improve ourselves.
hmm I think it's very, very incredible to think that we have over 24 hours of content recorded, into
Yeah, though quite
into
promising.
podcast form. Yeah.
But I also feel internal pressure for myself. It's like
yes.
starting to feel that I'm not growing as quick as I thought.
You're gonna hit a plateau, and then you
Yeah.
just have to keep going. I think
Yeah.
a lot of things we noticed that we're gonna need to work
We need
on
to work on
in the
work
new-
out there more.
the new season. Maybe like grammar mistakes or like
the show
vocabulary,
plan
all
or
that. Yeah,
all that
I think a lot of things that we can still
we can
do,
still do.
and we're really thankful, really thankful if
for
you're along for the ride.
Yes. Thank you very much.
Is that all?
Yes.
How about
I'm-
you?
I'm
How about you?
trying-
You're not. You haven't even sure you're.
I'm trying to make this more than an hour, so that's why I'm trying to talk as much as possible.
So
Okay.
now it's your turn.
Yeah, I think I shared a lot, throughout the season. I think.
Mhm.
Yeah, it's been a very wild journey. I think starting from the beginning,
zero.
from August last
Yeah.
year to right now.
Starting
right
from
now,
crap, and we're now here.
right now it's February.
Uh-huh.
Is that half a year?
Half a year. It's over half a year.
Over half, yeah.
Over.
Really, over half a year.
Yeah,
Okay,
it's
I
actually
didn't
over.
even notice that.
Yeah.
It feels really quick, but every week we're just recording and recording and recording. It almost seems like a
You just work and
like a plan. Every week is
Every
like a
week,
schedule. We hang out together and
together.
we figure something out, which is very nice.
very nice.
I think, yeah.
Huh.
And I'm really happy that our podcast has come into like sort of a fruition where we can,
We have.
keep doing. We have the means to keep doing it,
doing it.
and then also have a reason to keep
To-
doing this show, right?
Yeah.
Not only
sure.
for ourselves, but also
for.
we have some goal to achieve,
Achieve.
and that is the most, I think, the best part for me.
Okay.
So I think that's about it.
Yeah.
But I don't know what to say. Just please
Lawful
keep
words.
following
Just
us.
keep
Follow
follow
us on
us.
social media
Yeah.
on Facebook. We are very grateful.
Yeah, and make sure you check out Tension
YouTube,
experiment if you
YouTube, and-
uploaded the videos.
and Spotify. I don't think it's going to be that quick.
Yeah.
Maybe
I
I would say March or
yeah,
April.
maybe March or April.
But the podcast, we're going to work on it as soon
as
as
soon
possible.
as possible.
Yes. So stay safe, stay healthy, and we'll see you next season.
Next season,
Bye.
Hope Max with you.
What?
Hope Max with
mask
you.
with you.
Oh yes.
Yeah, just keep some masks. Okay.
Anyway, keep safe. We don't want to. I don't think. Don't wear
We
masks
want to
'cause you're
lose
healthy.
any.
I mean, yes.
our
I mean, yes.
audiences,
Be safe. Be safe. Be healthy, and we'll definitely see you next season.
Okay.
Bye.
Bye.
Yeah. Bye bye.